Welcome to Infennite Conversations. It's Infinity, and today we're bringing to you a special guest. It's the man, the myth, and the fucking legend, Elijah Heaps himself, here from Genuine Music, hailing from the DFW at the moment. What the fuck is going on?
Nothing much, man. Just hanging out. How are you doing?
Shit, it's
Doing good.
it's been a hell of a ride, so far.
All right.
You know, for those of you who don't know, Mr. Heaps was on the first season, and now we had to bring him back for number two. So let's play some catch up from then to now, my dude.
Love catch up.
You've been busy.
Yeah, no, I have been for sure. What do you want to know about?
I mean, like you've been tattooing, you've been traveling, you spent a hot minute in LA, you were playing
Yeah,
some shows, you've done all kinds of shit. Kind of fill us in, man. Give us your thoughts
that's
on
been
it.
cool. I guess it's been cool. No, it's been fun. It's so I don't know, man. I'm in a weird position with my like career and my brain and my mental health and my financial life and just every aspect of like my life is very fucking weird right now. And I have just been trying to like focus in and dial in and like be more laser focused about things and kind of like trying to figure out what I want to do and where I want to go and who I want to be and like recenter, I guess, and try to like anchor everything to that. That's where I've been at lately. I've had like a really weird time creating music. I haven't really been creating as much lately. I've just been like experiencing more and like taking in inspiration, and I'm in one of those periods where I'm just kind of like living my life and doing what makes me happy in the moment and kind of just taking it day by day in order to get more inspiration and to draw from life in order to create what I want to create and in order to like make something that's truly me and magical. And so I've been traveling a lot lately. I played like a show in Minneapolis, I played in Alabama, and then I flew out to LA. No, I drove out to LA alone. It was a 21-hour drive. That shit was crazy. And
Hell
then I
yeah.
linked up with Devil God out in LA, and we just went stew for 3 weeks and just
Death
Uh,
proof life.
yeah, shout out to my homies at Death Proof. They're incredible, dude. They're literally nobody's fucking with no one's fucking with them in LA. And like Devil introduced me to all of those guys, and I'm really blessed to know all of them and to be able to like kind of like intermingle with all of them, and they just kind of were really cool and welcoming. And there's some crazy looking
Oh
fools
yeah.
like
Yeah, and
all
they're
the
wild. They're
they're
wild as
wild,
fuck.
but they're so cool and they're so down to earth. And like they all have their own like special like talents, and that's what I really respect about them is they all have their like little roles, not little roles, big roles actually, dude. And, big responsibilities, and they all have their strong points, and they kind of all complement each other and work really hard out there, and they throw the best shows out in LA. And dude, like no one's doing what they're doing for real. It's really cool. Shout out to
Yeah.
them. I hung out with
Hell,
them for like 3 weeks, and I tattooed with Dean, Seventh Dean, at 4815. Devil let me stay there with them, and uh, yeah, it was a great time. And I
yeah.
did a billion tattoos out in LA, like way more tattoos than I do here. And I felt like I grew a lot from that. And I just like networked and met a lot of people I've been wanting to meet, and kind of like tried to just like so to speak, plant my seed again out in LA. I go out there periodically, but now I'm trying to like be out there a little bit more. And then I played two shows. I played with a bunch of homies on one of the shows, and then played this huge, crazy warehouse show that was last minute, but it was crazy fun. I played at like 10 o'clock, and it was packed out, and it was fun. Um,
Sweet.
yeah, I got back from LA on the first or so, and I've been just out here trying to like refocus again on life. That's been
Yeah.
hard.
I know you played that Eddie Baker show recently.
Yeah, that was right before I went to, that was when I came back from Alabama, and right before I went to LA. I played with Eddie Baker, Xavier Wolf Ashes, Mikey Rotten, Spaceman, a bunch of people at the Rail Club, and that was really crazy. It was like a sold out show. Fucking,
Yeah. Watching clips of
it
that,
was
y'all
nuts,
went.
nuts. DJ, shout out DJ Kimbley. He DJ'd the show, and like during my set, like right before I came out, he threw like System of a Down on and was like, "I want to see like a fucking wall of death," and like these kids were nuts, smooth wall of death. I just came out and just like was like, like I went crazy and performed my set. It was awesome. People were having a really good time, and I had a really good time. Most importantly, I've had a really good time performing ever since COVID. It's really cool to be back and to like have people watching me again. And people seem to be like really excited about shows and live music now again. And that's really awesome. I love being able to like do my shit and people appreciate it. Before COVID, there was times when I'd be like, at shows and performing and people are just like sitting there just like acting boring and lazy and that shit's lame. And now that I've come back from COVID, or everybody's come back from COVID, we're like, oh
Wild
shit,
and out.
yeah, we missed this. Like, damn, we should not take this for granted. And I think a lot of people feel that way now. I feel that way for sure. Like when I love going out now. I've been going to way more functions and way more shows and way more social gatherings ever since things have started to pick up again because I just value the human connection more.
Yeah, definitely. Like we like you said, we don't often miss it till it's gone, you know? And it's like,
Yeah.
damn, we used to fucking like, dude, Jago House. You go play a show in there, and it was like sweat your balls off hot every time. Like,
God, that house was legendary. Shout out Jago, the homies at
and
Jago.
then you're like, damn, it's hot. Like, fuck, I want to go home. And then you
Yeah.
do it for a year and a half, and you're like, damn, this is amazing.
Yeah.
It's it's like sparking the addiction in music, you know what I mean? Like that'll bring a whole new wave of inspiration out in someone too.
Yeah.
I expect to see a lot of crazy shit start happening show wise very soon.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it was a lot of energy. It was really fun, but it's weird for me personally because I don't have like a lot of like new material coming out right now. Like I do have new material, but it's stuff that I made a while back. The only like really new finished product that I haven't like released yet that's coming out is me and Spaceman just finished our album together. So
I was gonna ask if that legendary creature was in
yeah,
the works or not.
yeah, so we were kind of struggling with it for a while. Me and him kind of like were trying to not like force anything, and we were both kind of going through a weird, like I was kind of having writer's block, and he was just kind of like pressed about some life things that were going on. He had some family issues in New York, blah blah blah. So we were just like, man, I don't know about this album, da da da. But then we went to LA, and Spaceman was in LA too, and we had a couple nights where we were partying and shit. And then one night we were really just fucked up, and we were hanging out, and we are like, bro, we got to finish the album. Like, right when we get back, like, come on, like, bro. And we just had like this little bro talk, and it was cool. It was
Yeah,
cool.
man.
So yeah, we got it done, and I really like it. I was telling Devil God, I listened to it last night. Like I was just driving, listening to it in the car, and I listened to it front to back, and I was like, damn, this is solid. Like this is a really good project, and it's different. It's like not what people probably expect from me in Spaceman.
Sweet.
Like there's no like it's like it's not like the classic emo Spaceman and Heaps. I'm looking at it right now.
Throwing curveballs, huh?
Yeah, it's like the first track is like a rock rap blend. The second track is like a 70s rock song. And then like the third song's like Linkin Park vibes, and the fourth song is an acoustic, like really slow like rock ballad, yeah. And then the fifth song is a classic like emo Spaceman Heap song.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it flows so nicely, and it's just like I'll send it to you before we drop it so you can jam it.
Yeah, I was just listening to It's Raining So Hard Outside.
Yeah.
That's a good project
That
too.
album does numbers, dude. It does numbers, and like it's just solidified. Like I'm wrong on YouTube has like 500,000.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
It's got 500K on Spotify.
Yeah. It's just going.
It's just going. That's what happens when you consistently make things, put them out. Like they always grow over time too. Because that was a few years ago.
I want to say it was 3 years ago.
Yeah, 2018. So
It's good though. It's it's progress, and that means just the music's timeless. It's like people do the album does thousands of streams a week still, like every week,
Yep.
and it's like that shows me that like music that is good and like it will speak to people will last forever. Like when I'm dead, that song is gonna be great. And it's not going to change anything, and that's what I want to keep making. I want to make timeless music. And as I grow up and I get a little older, it goes from like, like I love making like fun music and like turn up music and shit. And I always will. I always make all kinds of crazy music. But now the importance for me is like the timelessness of it. It can be crazy and fun, but it can be timeless. So it's got to be something unique and something special and something that's, I'm pushing for something that like hasn't been done before, but also feels true to me.
And built to
And
last.
yeah, and
You know.
built to last, built for like the fans and built for me. Like it has to touch a lot of different aspects for it to be right nowadays. And so I think that's what is, coming full circle for me is like what one of the hardest things is now. Like that's like why I'm having a hard time creating, because it has to be all of these things. And I feel like a lot of musicians, Devil said it to me like really good the other night. We were talking about this exact thing and he looked at me and he's like, bro, he's like, you've been doing this for a long time. You've been a musician for a long time. And like I know I forget sometimes that I'm not 15 anymore. I'm not 16 and I'm not like, just like yeah, let's record, let's make the remix. Like but like no, bro, like it's like so
No.
deep and so complicated and complex and like there's so many things I have to think about and do when I'm releasing and creating and
Yeah.
it's wild. It's wild navigating it and being deep into something like this.
Yeah. I mean that
But
the
I mean, this is what we
the
wanted, bro.
evolution I've seen, you know, speaks volumes of truth to what you just said. Like I've seen your progression. Like Matador, recent drop. But if you know, you know. Like,
Yeah, we wrote that song 3 years ago, dude.
and like it was like a show exclusive
Yeah,
almost.
I just wasn't ready to put it out yet.
Yeah.
It wasn't what like I felt. And then like recently I was like, dude, we need to put Matador out. It's like time, like, to put that song out. There's certain songs I feel like they're not like incubated enough.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of songs. Like I'm about to release this EP coming up in like the next like probably 3 months, 3 months. It's a solo EP. And like half of it was made 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But
Yeah.
like I just wasn't ready to put it out yet.
Yeah.
And that's another good thing about timeless music. You make a song, you can sit on it for 5 years, and it's gonna be a banger.
And it's still brand new to everyone else. You know?
Hmm. Nobody has to know.
Nobody got to know. And if you know, you know. But if you don't, you don't. How is
Yeah.
Kashmir?
Dude, he's chilling. I think he's in my closet right now, or he's in the window. One of the two. I don't know. He's
He's on
chilling though. He's a good boy. He's like 21 pounds. He's just kicking it in life.
living his best life.
Yeah, living his best life. He's chilled out a lot. He's 4 now, and
Mhm.
now he's like real like nice and like he loves when people pet him and he just likes to be chill cat. Like he's not like aggressive anymore. He was crazy for a little bit.
Dude, he was a trip. It was cool how
He's
you.
still a trip. He's funny and he's vocal now. Like he'll talk to you. You can look at him and go Kashmir, and he'll go "Meow," and then just like every time, and like he has different little meows and voices for things, and he's really good at opening doors now.
Oh, it's like now you
He
gotta
likes to go
childproof
outside. He
everything.
really likes to go out and sit on the porch when we're smoking blunts. That's like he just like, and he eats plants too. He loves to eat plants. I'm like, bro, you're not a dinosaur. I'm like, get out.
Cats are nuts. I've got four of them.
You
So
have 4 now?
yeah, we got four.
Holy shit, guy.
Yeah, they're wild. We have a chart for one. She's like maybe 8 pounds. She's very tiny. But like she brings home something new every day. And so like there's just like we have like a tally marks of like how
That's
many
fun.
birds, how many moles, like how many different things she like kills every month. It's like God dog.
It's a sick shirt you're wearing there, bud.
Yeah, dude, I wonder who I got that from. In case I didn't know. This is some Elijah's drip. You dig?
I'm
So
gonna make some new hoodies soon.
oh, it's hoodie season, so
Yeah, they're gonna be like super custom. Like I'm gonna hand sew some things on them, each and every one of them. I'm probably gonna make 20 of them, and that's it.
Let me know.
Yeah,
I've been a collector
there. I know.
of genuine merchandise for a long
For a
time.
minute, bro. For a minute.
You need to bring the fucking hats back.
Oh, I'm gonna make some trucker hats.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Bring hats back in general.
Yeah,
We need
I
need,
got some
need a
trucker
hat
hats.
because my white one died and my black one wore out. So you know.
What's stressing me out?
What was
It was
stressing
on
you
the
out?
ground next to me, and I thought I was gonna like just get up and mindlessly like step on it or something. I've done that before, and like I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
I've been using a new guitar lately. It's pretty cool.
Hell
I
yeah.
like it. Yeah, I value it a lot. It's like not, and it's not brand new either. I got it from Spaceman. Yeah, it's just this black acoustic.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it a lot. I like the sound of it. That's another thing I'm working on an acoustic album right now.
Yes, sir. That was a matter of time.
Yeah, that'll be cool. That's gonna be like really special to me.
Yeah,
I
dude.
gotta figure out like how I'm gonna. I have it written down on the wall, but it's cool, yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. That's what we do, man. You always got to push the limits, you know? Like that's what I'm trying to do myself is like reinvent it every single time I do it, you know?
Yeah.
And it's been a fucking wild ride on this end too, you know. I
Yeah.
fucking
I was talking to Devil about that today. I was like, bro, I was like, Scott's done a lot of shit, bro. Like he's the fucking man. Like Infinity is a brand, is a fucking like a thing that's been around for a minute, and
we doing it.
yeah, like dude, I've known you for probably like 6, 7 years now.
Yes, sir.
It's been a
Yes,
minute.
sir. Yeah. Yeah, man. And I don't know. It's just been an interesting progression. You know, I've got some cool shit in the works, you know, and the goal is I kind of look at what I'm doing the same way I look at when I listen to music. As, you know, like I want to hear things, you know, it's hard to say it's hard to do something completely different and brand new like in music, right? So like you look for the interpretation and like the feeling behind it and with what I'm doing here is I pick artists that I believe deserve just as much shine as the fucking pop ones we fucking celebrate as a
Yeah.
culture, societally, you know? And who would have thought that being a semi-audio journalist would fucking be a decent contribution to society?
Dude, not even decent. It's awesome. It's
We,
fucking
someone
sweet,
said you're
bro.
doing the Lord's work right now, and I was like, you kidding me? Like
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
trying. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about taking it on tour next year.
You should. You absolutely should.
Yeah, and just kind of, you know, turn it into like a miniature documentary.
Yeah. Ooh, mini dog. That'd be cool. Are you gonna film it too?
Yes, sir. I've been putting together all of the pieces, and it's about ready to go. You know, so
Are you gonna
I've got to
drive it?
thinking about that too. I think I could do it. It would be really difficult, but I think I
Why
could do it
wouldn't you?
because it's far. Like the places I'd like to go, but
Yeah,
to
that's
drive it
the
makes
the
it even
point.
better.
Yeah,
Like,
you
yeah,
drive it, dude. I just drove to LA by myself.
yeah. Like I'm trying to hit like Texas, Vegas, LA, Washington, and come back through. Like
Dude, I've done that before with Chex. Me and Chex made that entire drive by ourselves. You can do it, bro. Especially if you're stopping, just
me
stop
and
and
Nick made it from
crash.
Denton to Spokane and back.
What?
Me and Nick made it from Denton to Spokane and back.
Yeah.
That was 33 hours each way.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely wanna drive it though, and like spend some time and like make it cool, you know, because I don't see anybody fucking doing it, you know,
Yeah.
like, and I decided, you know, if I was gonna do this, like that, there should be consistent content drops all the time, you know, and I learned that from like a lot of my artist friends, you know, y'all are consistently doing things like releasing music and shit, so it's like fuck it, I'm gonna operate the same way you guys do, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
makes sense, you know.
You gotta like just like keep giving people stuff, make them notice it, you know. That's kind of how it is for me. It's like if you don't hear this song, you're gonna hear the next one. If you hear the next one, I'm gonna make another one that's even better. And it's like if you want to sleep on me, great, go for it. But in 2 years, you're gonna really like my music. I promise. 'Cause I'm not
Same.
gonna get out of your. I'm gonna be in your, dude. If I'm putting good music in someone's face for 2 years, they're bound to like a song.
Yeah. And that and like literally that method, flood the block till a motherfucker hears you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if Lil B can fucking act wild as fuck and but like drop so much goddamn content over the span of his career, like it works, you know? And you know, it's cool, you know, because it's a different adventure. You know, I learn as I go. You know, I am not a master of the craft, you know? And
Anybody's a master.
but yeah, it improves every time. You know, that's the key.
Growth, progress, dude. That's the key, for sure.
When was the last time you had Viet bites?
Dude, a minute ago. Like, I want to say probably, probably 2.5 years ago.
Damn. All right. So next time I
2
come
years
to
ago.
Denton, we gotta hit it up.
Dude, I'd love to go to Vietnam.
Dude, I'm telling.
Yeah, I've been eating a lot of ramen, not any pho lately, just mostly ramen.
Telling you that banh mi pho combo is smacks. You
I don't
know?
really like the banh mi's. The bread's too crunchy for me. There's like the classic pho.
Yeah, classic pho.
I wish I had a Rillo, bro.
A reeler.
You want to roll a blunt?
So what's your flavor of choice these days?
OG.
Like the red swisher? Damn.
Yeah, red Swisher or the
Look how
if they don't
old
have the
this is.
red, oh, that's hard.
That's hard.
Yeah, if they don't have the red, I'll do the like the silver or the platinum or the diamonds or green sweets. But I don't like flavors. I don't like any kind of flavored Rillo or anything wraps. Lately though, I haven't really even been smoking a lot of Swishers. I've been just smoking Woods and King Palms.
Cane palms. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
King Palms mostly when I'm in LA because I smoke a lot more in LA. Actually, no, other way around, low key. King Palm's here because I don't smoke as much here in backwoods in LA, I guess, because everybody smokes backwoods in LA and you have no choice. I
Do
just
you
got
still do you still watch the woods?
no, fuck no, that was never me, bro. That's Nick.
Well, Nick, I know that
Hey, Neo did it too. Me and Nick don't give a fuck, bro.
explain the
Smoking.
logic of washing the wood.
No, apparently, like it's less tobacco. It's like, bro, you're smoking a tobacco leaf of like, you're not gonna get the tobacco off the tobacco leaf. Like you're dumb. That's it, bro.
Shout out to Nick and Neo. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. The fucking dynamic duo.
Dude, the dynamic dude, but dude, I miss Neo's beats, man. I need more Neo Mata beats.
Fuck music. I miss Neo.
I know, man.
I've
That is a true
talked
angel.
Hey, I've talked to him a little bit. He'll be around. We're gonna make some music.
Yes. Yes.
Just
Some of my
I
favorite
just
music
thought
I ever made was with Neo.
yeah, bro. Same. TBH. Neo brings out a really good side of musicians and a really good side of creatives. He's a super smart kid and he's really like insightful when it comes to like the sonic like waves, I guess. No better way to put that, but he just knows how to make shit sound really good. Like
Yeah.
he's really good ear for music.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, fuck. He's been a part of a lot of the production for you guys over the years.
Dude, for real, for real. Like he's produced a lot of my shit. He's co-produced so much of my music. Like there's so many times where Neo will just be like at the crib and he'll help me do like one or two little things or like we'll make a beat and it'll become one of my hits and blah blah blah. Like there's times where Neo's like, don't even credit me as the producer. I didn't do anything. I'm just like, all right.
Do you even think about me?
Dude, that album's fire. It was a good album for what it was.
Re-release it.
No.
Why?
No.
I'm going to combatively ask you why. And because you're going to
No.
give me the same answer you would give me for any other project of yours that I'd like re-released. So
What would the answer be? What do you think I would say?
no.
For real. I'm not putting shit back out. Like,
No,
if
you would be like, no, it would be something of like, that's ugly.
it's some of my old music, I deleted it.
I know.
No, like, bro, I got rid of it. Like it's gone. Like, there's no traces of it. No
For
backup.
those of you who don't know, there was a deep archive full of great things, you know.
All
You
right.
know? You know, that's part of the art. You know, that's a good talking point actually. As artists, for example, there's a prime example. We just witnessed it where I said, "Damn, like some great stuff," and you're like, "That's all right." Like I feel like as artists, we don't often consider the value that the person who listens to our music has. That's not ourselves.
Oh, I know, bro. I think about this all the time, actually. Like, I'm like, man, I'm like, this fan really loves this song, or like this person really loves this album that I absolutely hate, and I'm gonna take it off the internet and take their favorite song away from them. And I sit there and I'm like, damn. And then I go, fuck them. It's mine.
I mean, yes.
Hey, but listen, no. Like, for real, on a serious note, part of me is like, fuck them, because it is my art and that's kind of how I am. But also at the same time, I don't like doing that. So, like, as of lately, I have not taken music offline for a long time. And I do regret taking a lot of my music offline completely. In a perfect world, like, I think what I'm gonna do from now on is I'm going to like have like a media fire, or like just like some kind of archive where I can just upload all those shit I'm gonna take off, and I put it in there. And then, like, if you really want my old shit, you can go to this website and download it. But it's just on this one website. You can't stream it on Spotify. So that's another really big problem with a lot of my old music, is I've got music chock full of sample clearance problems.
True.
Like literally dozens of songs with uncleared samples that I would get sued for, or probably would just get flagged nowadays with all the technology between Spotify, SoundCloud, and shit.
Yeah.
So, like, I can't even put a lot of my music out, and I wasn't anyone when I released a lot of that music. I was getting hundreds of plays. That's it. And so, like, it wasn't a big deal, but now I'm fucking, I don't know, I'm like over it, you know, because
I mean, I was just giving you a hard time. I didn't mean to.
no. It's like, it's a good talking point. It's a really good talking point.
But yeah, because
like,
I mean, like,
over it, you know, it's
you're
like, go ahead.
you're not the only person that's like removed music and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, people do it all the time, and it's like, oh, god damn it, why did you do that? Like, like
Yeah, I've had some
I regret
I feel
not fucking ripping those off the internet from my personal archive. You know, like.
Yeah, there's an artist that I'm thinking of right now that had a lot of really good music that was taken down, and I was really mad about it. It was sad. But you're right, it's part of the process.
You know, and then we learn as we go. You know, like, I mean, like, I will never remove anything I'm doing now ever, because this is a documentation of history for people. You know, it's something for you guys to look back on. You know, like, I don't do this shit for me. I'll do this for the people. You know,
For the books, bro.
That's yeah. Because at the end of the day, you know, and 10 years from now, someone's be like, damn, I wonder what Elijah Heaps was like in the day. And then they'll go back to this, and they'll be like, damn, he's so different. Like,
sucked. He was so boring. Look at his stupid haircut.
When we're old, we'll look back at this.
He probably don't even listen to Metallica. Name 3 songs, bro.
I like that hat.
Thanks.
I don't know any Metallica songs.
So shout out to my boy.
Dude, that's hard.
The gnarly, yeah. It says on the side, it says MILF Hunter. It's my homie from LA, Warlock. I'll send you his page, but it's his brand, MILF Hunter.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, Devil gave me the hat though. Shout out Devil. I love Devil. It's my boy.
Yes, sir. The good old devil himself. Dude, I really want some necro grills, man. Those are so sick.
I hate grills. It's not my thing.
Oh, come on, Heaps. You
I'm
know
not
you.
in a weird mood right now, bro. I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm gonna do in my life today, and I like just want to smoke a blunt and drink yerba mate,
Your mate and liquid death.
liquid
You know,
death, and play on my guitar.
playing your guitar and
Hmm.
look at Kashmir as he gazes out the window.
Yeah, I think I might try to record part of my album, my acoustic album or something.
Hell yeah.
That'd be fun.
Well, with all that being said, for those of you who may not be familiar with Mr. Heaps, here are his handles. So that way you can keep up with what the fuck's going on. But also, the majority of you who are going to watch this know what the fuck's going on already. So, what's them handles, big dog?
So any platform you want to find me on, it's at Elijah Heaps. There's two H's in there. It's ElijahHeaps. Elijah Heaps on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google, whatever, iTunes, and yeah, you can find me everywhere. I got all my music videos on YouTube under T Aubrey. You can just search for Elijah Heaps on YouTube, find most of them. I got like a couple dozen of them. They're good.
Yes, sir. Sounds like a plan. Appreciate you, man. You have a
Yeah,
great day.
no, dude, I appreciate you. Thanks for always having me through. It's cool doing your podcast because it's just like I'm just FaceTiming or Skyping with a friend, you know. It's not like some dude that doesn't know who I am and some like I can just talk to you about life, you know, and be normal and be 100% who I am, and that just makes me a lot more comfortable, you know.
Yep.
Regardless, it's just really cool, and it's cool talking to one of my friends about it, and cool seeing you travel around and do your thing, bro. So keep it up. I'm really proud of you. I know a lot of people are really proud of you, and it's really cool that you're putting this down on the books for real, bro.
Hell yeah, man.